Africa has produced many giants, but few names burn as brightly or as tragically as Patrice Lumumba. To some, he was a dreamer, to others, a dangerous threat. But to millions of Africans, Lumumba was the symbol of true independence, a man who gave everything, even his life, for the freedom of his people. Today, we uncover the untold story of Patrice Lumumba, Africa's martyr for freedom. Patrice Emery Lumumba was born in 1925 in Honolua, a small village in the Belgian Congo. He came from humble beginnings, yet even as a child, he stood out for his intelligence and determination. Unlike many around him, Lumumba believed education could break the chains of colonial oppression. He devoured books, taught himself French, and became one of the few Congolese who could challenge the arrogance of Belgian administrators on their own terms. This hunger for knowledge would later fuel his passion for a free and united Congo. By the 1950s, Lumumba had transformed from a postal clerk into a powerful voice for the people. His fiery speeches called for dignity, unity, and independence. In 1958, he co-founded the Congolese National Movement, the first political party that sought to unite the Congo beyond tribal divisions. While others played it safe, Lumumba spoke boldly, declaring that the Congo must not just be free but truly sovereign, controlled by its own people. His words electrified crowds and terrified colonial rulers. On June 30, 1960, the Congo gained independence. Lumumba, at just 35 years old, became its first prime minister. That day, while King Baudouin of Belgium praised colonialism as a civilizing mission, Lumumba shocked the world. He delivered an unscripted, fiery speech that tore apart the lies of colonial rule. He spoke of forced labor, humiliation, and suffering, and vowed that never again would the Congolese be slaves in their own land. In that moment, Lumumba's courage made him a hero to Africans everywhere, but also marked him as a threat to Western powers. Freedom was short-lived. Within weeks, chaos erupted. The Belgian government plotted with military leaders, while Western powers including the United States and Belgium feared Lumumba's close ties with the Soviet Union. Instead of supporting Congo's fragile new democracy, they saw Lumumba as a danger to their control of Congo's vast resources, copper, cobalt, and especially uranium. The CIA and Belgian officials began secret plans to remove him. Even some Congolese elites turned against him, manipulated by promises of power and wealth. In September 1960, Lumumba was overthrown in a coup led by Joseph Mobutu, a man once considered his ally. Lumumba was arrested, beaten, and humiliated. On January 17, 1961, he was executed in Katanga, with direct involvement from Belgian officers and the silent approval of powerful Western governments. His body was dissolved in acid to erase all trace of him, but they could not erase his legacy. Patrice Lumumba was just 36 years old when he was killed, but his courage ensured his name would live forever. Today, Patrice Lumumba is remembered as Africa's martyr for freedom. Streets, universities, and monuments bear his name across the continent. His dream of a united, independent Africa inspired generations of leaders, from Thomas Sankara to Nelson Mandela. Though his life was cut short, his spirit continues to fuel Africa's ongoing struggle for dignity, sovereignty, and self-determination. Lumumba once said, "History will one day have its say. It will not be the history taught in Brussels, Paris, or Washington, but the history taught in the countries freed from colonialism. That day is now." If Lumumba's story moved you, don't let it fade into silence. Share this video so more people learn the truth. Subscribe to Hustle and Hope for more powerful African stories and join us in keeping alive the memory of Africa's greatest heroes.